All right, y'all, we back with another video. So Wack100 just got exposed and his credibility is lost for spreading fake paperwork that he know is fake. Now, if y'all new to this channel, on this channel, I always been going at Wack100 for being some type of CIA agent type of gang member. Just seems like you're too close to knowing police information, and then you're too close to knowing what's going on with the streets and gangs. And we seen what happened to one of your biggest rivals, Big U, and what he was doing. So we're gonna go over this video of Tee Grizzley and his camp is claiming that Wack100 is just a fraud, which we all knew, but now it's official, and now it's time to cancel Wack100. He shouldn't be able to be speaking on the culture or anything. But make sure I hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get it.
Am I? Going. All right. While we're doing this, let me see if I. Oh wait, he's on the phone. Let me see if I can add Dogface. Dogface is the one who says he knew the stuff. Here we go. Let's see if he's around.
Ack, what's the word with you?
Dogface, we got Wack100 on the phone. I think he's prepared to take the $250,000 bet. I think it's money time. So hold on, I'm gonna patch you in real quick. I think he got us on hold, but I'm gonna patch you in. Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Wack might be getting the shooter guy on it. I don't know who's getting on the phone. He told me, hold on.
Now we finna hear this guy's story, and because they're gonna go through a lot of arguing, we ain't finna go through that. But we're gonna hear the story that he says on Wack100.
But could you give me so I spoke with Tee Grizzley and you this morning, and number one, we understand what our platform means. We want to get across factual information all the time, and obviously we do know people's reputations they care about. Could you give us some type of explanation on what what's going on with this Tee Grizzley stuff? I know you've seen most of this paperwork stuff that they're floating around, but the allegations is that Tee Grizzley's house was robbed, and he went to the police, and he pointed out somebody in the lineup and pretty much snitched. What do you say to that?
All right, let's take it from the top. First of all, the paperwork that they put out is first was fake. He's now saying Wack100, Wack-Keisha is what I call him. He's now saying that he put out paperwork that wasn't right on purpose in order to try to get Tee Grizzley to react. Tee Grizzley didn't react like he wanted him to, so he went to plan B. Plan B was to continue to put the fake paperwork. One, the paperwork that they originally put out back, paperwork was fake. We knew it was fake. It was structurally fake. The actual, he mentioned that the grammar was right, but no, the grammar wasn't right. The structure of the document wasn't right. The spacing wasn't right. It was just a total fake document. It's a third grader could teach that it was fake. That's number one. Number two, the first clue is that the report was supposedly generated by an officer, LAPD officer, by the name of Hamilton. There was no first name associated with it. It was just Hamilton. His badge number was 231-9842. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to delve into that and see that there was no Hamilton on the LAPD police department from the Devon side of the precinct or no other precinct with the badge number 321-9842. So when the questions start to flare about, hey, this name Hamilton is not matching his badge number. First of all, there's no LAPD officer with a 7-digit badge number. That's the first red fucking flag. Number two, when they were challenged by that, they tried to preempt the whole argument by finding Officer Hamilton. So they found Officer Alan S. Hamilton, who just so happens to be the Deputy Chief of Police over the Detective Bureau. And they're saying that this is the guy, or this was the guy who came to Tee Grizzley's home on September blah, 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 to interview Tee Grizzley and his wife. Only problem with that act is that when you do your due diligence and your research, Alan S. Hamilton, the Deputy Chief of the Detective Bureau of the LAPD, his badge number is 108. If you want to delve further into it, his serial number is 27393. So that doesn't match either. That's number 4. Number 5, at what point does the LAPD deputy police sheriff go to somebody's house to conduct a burglary investigation or a supplemental because the police report had already been entered, right? So this guy is supposed to be doing a follow-up interview of Tee Grizzley and his wife, where in which he interviewed Tee Grizzley and sat down with him at his home, and Tee Grizzley provided him with some information about Tony the Tattletale. He ain't just Tony Johnson, aka Shooter. He's Tony the Tattle-fucking-tail Johnson.
Why do you say that? Why do you say he's the Tattletale?
I'm glad you asked, because little do people know, people are not putting this together right. So listen, when Tee Grizzley's home was robbed or burglarized, Tee Grizzley has family and friends that live in the LA area. So it's not like a situation where you had a guy from not from California who had moved to California with no connection. It wasn't Tee Grizzley visiting and then he got robbed or something and he has no people on the ground. He has people on the ground. So it didn't take him long to figure out who it was or a name for names to start popping up. When names start popping up, right? The Shooter guy, they didn't call Shooter Tony the Tattletale Johnson, found once Wack100 called him and told him, hey, Tee Grizzley got a hit out on you. They trying to kill you. They believe you were involved with the burglary of his home. He acknowledged and admitted in a phone call with Tee Grizzley that we all have known and seen now. He told Tee Grizzley and his crew on FaceTime that Wack100 called him and told him and informed him. He was the first person to inform him that it was a hit put on him, supposedly, allegedly, by Tee Grizzley. So he ran with that. So he got scared. So what he did at that point was he reached out to people who knew Tee Grizzley. There was a phone call. It was a FaceTime phone call. And that FaceTime phone call, this motherfucker, Tony the Tattletale, he told Tee Grizzley and his crew, every Crip member who was involved with burglarizing Tee Grizzley's home. Now, this motherfucker, Tony the Tattletale, he's an active Crip. He's a gangster Avalon Street Crip, I think, or Avalon Gangster Street Crip. He told Tee Grizzley in an hour-long conversation, and there are more recordings that Wack100 and his merry band of idiots don't get. He told Tee Grizzley and his crew, everybody who was involved with the robbery. He turned his own Crips in. He even mentioned that one of the guys who was involved with the robbery was his cousin, who's also a Crip. He threw Avalon Crips under the bus. He threw neighborhood Crips under the bus. He threw every branch of the Crip organization in Southern California under the bus and pointed the finger at them and told Tee Grizzley it was them who did it. Right. Let's move to the next issue. The next issue is that during the so-called interview where this mysterious fucking Detective Hamilton came to Tee Grizzley's home, which couldn't have happened because on the same day that they say he came to Tee Grizzley's home, Tee Grizzley was in fucking Miami shooting a video with Future.
Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, hold on. So in this like paperwork that you're saying is not real, they cite a date that they speak to Tee Grizzley.
Yes, they cited the date. That date's not. They could have said Jesus was born. Who gives a fuck? The whole fact of the matter is that they cited on that motherfucking paperwork, that fake ass fraudulent shit that he's now admitting was fraudulent because he know he can't stand on that shit. So on the date in question, or the date that is articulated in that fake ass report, Tee Grizzley wasn't even in fucking California. He was in Miami. Let's move forward. In the fucking fake paperwork, it says that this guy presented Tee Grizzley with a six-pack, a photo lineup, right? And that Tee Grizzley supposedly, allegedly, according to this fake-ass document that we now know is fake, so why are we even arguing about the validity of it or the language in it? He already admitted that it was fake. But let's move forward. Let's keep on playing this motherfucking game. So now, he says that Tee Grizzley identified figure number 4, who's Tony the Tattletale Johnson, a.k.a. Baby Shooter Big Crippin. He said he identified him. Well, how did he identify him? I guess he's saying he pointed the finger at, hey, that's him right there, number 4. Hold
on, I think Wack is back. Wack, we have,
what up, bro?
What up, bro? We have an affiliate of Tee Grizzley on the phone, Dogface. You know who Dogface is?
You know who I am.
Oh.
That whole nigga know who I am.
Oh.
Bro, that's a nobody, bro. You whole nigga, you a nobody. You doing nobody business, he got nigga. Exposed, bro. You exposed on what? Ain't nothing exposed, nigga. You was a bitch, nigga.
Right, so now y'all see it gets a little it gets extra heated. Now I'm gonna just play y'all a little bit of them. Wack100 actually responds calmly to this, okay? Because this is big stuff. I mean, he claiming that you doing kind of weird behavior and claiming to be a gangster is just, it's just uncalled for. But I think a lot of this is, you know, he could be one of those guys that's just an agent of chaos, creating problems and beefs and crime in the community to benefit the justice system. So here he is after he regrouped, getting his piece off. Check this out.
It's not every day he does it, but you know we got to give him a clear runaway, because you know, Wack, we got you back on. He's not
Yeah,
on.
but bro, don't call me with all the yelling and hollering, bro. If we gonna talk, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit is weird. Like, shit's gay.
Yeah, he's not on. It's just you and me. Okay.
Anytime a nigga get that screaming a nigga woman name, be clout chasing, bro. Like, what the fuck are you screaming my woman name for?
So he's really big on this, and I guess he's representing T with this. So
man, he ain't big on, bro. This dude, we ran this nigga off the internet a year some ago. He ain't nobody knew. The nigga been trying to get on for years, bro. He got violated, disrespected. Some niggas pressed him. I'm gonna go get the content. He apologized, and then it was over with. So I guess this is his time to scream Wack's name again. He ain't nothing new. You can go on my channel and see him on there hollering and screaming and getting embarrassed, bro. This nigga ain't nobody new, bro.
So for him, he wanted to raise the bet because I guess, you know, for them it's a reputation. So it's
he ain't got no money. Listen, he's broke. He ain't got no money. He can't talk money to me. Respectfully.
Well, he
has no money.
Well, Tee Grizzley was saying, hey, listen, he's down to put out 250,000.
Listen to me. Listen. And when the fucking attorney get online, I'm gonna put you online with him.
Okay, so this is gonna be the attorney of Shooter.
Just like I put Shooter online with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the attorney online with you. Drill him, expose him. I don't give a fuck. Okay. But if a nigga send me some work, I'm gonna let niggas know niggas sent work.
Okay,
that's it.
But are you backing off of affirming that this is actually real?
Of that. I'm gonna get the attorney online, and I'm gonna make the attorney send it directly from him. No attorney to the broad, no attorney to the brother.
So basically, he's saying the attorney sent it to me. I'm going to send it to you right in front of the attorney. So that's his whole claim to this, is that the attorney sent it to me. I just showed the paperwork when Showface is saying that this is fake paperwork. You did this strategically, okay? This is something that you're doing. This is how you move out here, and you were scared once we found out. So all of these games he playing is coming back to bite him. Now, I think he's losing all credibility in the neighborhood with everybody, with going through all of this drama with people. I think that everybody want to see Wack fall off and lose now, because it's like you tired of hearing the tough talk all the time. So I want to hear more what Dogface got to say, but to me, Dogface definitely killed him. Definitely mopped the floor with him, and he showed that Wack can't be trusted. His name and what he stands for cannot be respected. If you will push fake paperwork out and just do these tasks just to try to, you know, ruin someone's name or reputation, is just uncalled for. We got to cancel them. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.